is Tomomi Galeano, a certified Zentangle teacher. Welcome to my YouTube channel. This video, I'm going to go over day 19 through 21 of GratitangleZ 2024. And this first tangle, Narfurili, sorry about my pronunciation, but I think this is by Lynn Mead. She's an incredible CZT and an artist, and she's also a part of Washington State CZT group with Lisa Anderson, who is the brain behind GratitangleZ Challenge 2024. And so this one is based on a tangle called Ple-a. That's a Zentangle official tangle that's released maybe a few years ago. I can't remember exactly when, but I do remember recently Lynn Mead, the creator of this tangle, did 100-day challenge using this tangle Ple-a. So I didn't follow the entire 100-day of what she was doing, but I believe, or I can safely guess, this is probably one of the tangle that she created during 100 days of Ple-a that she was doing. She also had another Ple-a related tangle, Ple-a Hearts, for Inktober 2024. So you may want to check that video as well. So this one, you start with Ple-a, and then you aura the lines or the shape that's created by the initial Ple-a shape, and build, basically continue to build on top of one shape after another. So original Ple-a, it's not just this sort of kind of S-shaped lines, two lines together, but it's actually the original Ple-a starts with multiple lines. So this is really a simplified version of Ple-a, and I actually like approaching Ple-a this way so much better than the original way of creating two parallel wavy shapes and connecting two lines to create this kind of S-curved shape. I know it's hard, maybe it doesn't make sense for you what I'm saying, but if you look at my other video for Inktober 2024, when I did the Ple-a Hearts, I did this tangle in original Ple-a fashion, and you can compare that, and you may find that easier, or you may find this method easier. Everybody sees the space and lines differently, so because this is easier for me, doesn't necessarily mean that it's easier for you. So anyways, I'm gonna add some shading here at the base of each of these pretty S-curved shapes. They kind of look like a little birdie or little fishy. So I'm adding some shading to the bottom part of this shape, and I think I'm gonna add some highlight to the top part of this shape. And speaking of Lynn Mead, like I said, she's an amazing artist, and she had some other tangles that are just fun, really fun to draw. So I encourage you to check out her other tangles. She has a website called A Tangler's Mind, tangler'smind.com, and she has like some products as well, like the Tangle cards, and I think it is a volume 1, 2, and 3. There may be more, I'm not sure, but I really encourage you to check out her website, A Tangler's Mind. And I'm emphasizing my shading by adding some thin lines by flicking my pen. I did this method in several other tangles for GratitangleZ as well. So this is a great way to make the shading even bolder and emphasize the look. And I'll add just a little bit of finishing touch with a gel pen, going over the white charcoal pencil and creating the brightest spot and creating the roundness to this shape. So this tangle was really fun to draw, and it's based on the idea of auraing, and it's such a beautiful tangle that's done in such a Zentangle way. I love tangle like this. So the second tangle, I Can Tutu, is kind of like twin or the cousins of I Can Too. So there's a tangle called I Can Too. So this first part that I'm doing, starting with stem and aura this stem on one side, and then create a pointy leaf shape and come down around the branch and create a round shape and come around back to the original stem with a nice root. So this tangle is called I Can Too, ICANTOUU, and this tangle I Can Tutu is basically you add one more I Can Too, or connecting another I Can Too on the opposite side. So the initial one, the first one, was going to the left, so this one is going to the right. So it doesn't have to mirror exactly, but basically you're repeating the same process, going into opposite direction, and you add one more leaf in here in between these two I Can Too. So this is I Can Tutu. I love the name, it's cute. I Can Too and I Can Tutu. So that's I Can Tutu, and I'm gonna draw a few more of the same tangle because I have some more space to fill. So one side you carefully aura, on the other side you have a lot of freedom in how you form this shape. So pointy shape, round shape, and roopy roop. And you do it on the opposite side. So repeating pointy leaf and round shape and root, and add last piece of leaf. Very cute, I like it. And maybe I can do one more here. And this is very simple yet elegant tangle that fills up the space quickly. I mean, you can draw this small, but I think it's fun to draw them nice and big. And then you can add some orbs to fill the space in between, and you can make these branches a little stronger by adding some line weights, and you can also add some colors. I think this tangle invites so many possibilities. So I'll do some quick shading along the branch and along some of these side stems. So this is day 20, so I have 10 more days, I think. November has 30 days, right? So this is day 19 through 21, and I have 3 more videos to go, I think. Oh, it's going really fast. But it's been fun. It's been fun creating video and tangling with you. And thank you for leaving some comments and encouragement. And thank you for pressing like button, thumbs up buttons. I read each comment, and I see how many of you are watching, and that really gives me encouragement as well. I am tangling this. I am doing this for myself, but also I'm hoping that maybe I can inspire some of you to put your pen onto paper and give some ideas. And this community is about helping each other grow and inspiring each other and encourage each other and give each other. I think that, really the founder of Zentangle method, Rick and Maria, they're just super giving, loving people, and their personality and their love and their giving spirit is really leaving such an impact in each of us. That's why we're so happy to share what we are learning with you. These videos I'm posting on YouTube for free. It's not meant to be a class, so I'm not necessarily explaining every single details like I do in a class. But I hope you find this helpful, and I really enjoy looking at your creativity as well and get inspiration. So GratitangleZ, if you don't know, GratitangleZ has a Facebook group you can be a part of, and each day different artists are doing the same tangle. So I'm a little behind, so sometimes I look at what other artists are doing and get inspiration, and sometimes I can be ahead of everybody else. And we're learning from each other. So if you haven't a part of the community, please join the Facebook group. So this is GratitangleZ 2024, and I believe there's gonna be 2025. So if you miss this year, there's always gonna be next year. So this last one starts with a teardrop shape, and you can create a flower-like shape by connecting this teardrop. But next step is to add a line going through the teardrop. Oops, I got a little bumpy here, and put a little kind of round shape going outside of the teardrop, and you aura this space that's created by this line. And then I think line weight here is also a part of the step out. And step out is where the creator of the pattern or the tangle shows how this tangle is done step by step. We call that step out. And then you add another orb and aura. So I think she also added orbs here, one orb here and one orb here. So I think that's the entire step out. But I'm gonna add one more or maybe two more, we'll see, of these teardrop shape. This one got a little skinny, but that's all right. And add this muka-like shape. And we're gonna fill this space with orb. And add some line weight here. And aura. This is quite simple tangle, and you can stop at any point. If adding all orbs is not your thing, you can skip that, but I think I'm gonna add more orbs to fill this space. I mean, I could add one more of this teardrop shape and one more zuni leaf on this space, but I think I'm gonna add some orbs and maybe I'll aura some of them to fill some of the remaining space. And some orbs are not attached to the shape, just floating like a bubble. Yeah, it's kind of like a water drop and bubbles. I think I like it. And you can add different types of orbs, perhaps just a simple orb, bigger ones, smaller ones, and the orbs with aura, maybe you add some orbs with color. Perhaps some of them are inked in, just give some variation. I'm gonna add some smiley face shading inside the orb and some simple shading inside this orange space and teardrop shape to create a little bit of a dimension. There's so many different ways to shade, highlight orbs, to create this roundness, or to create the look of sphere instead of a flat orb. But my favorite way is to add a little smiley face first, and I add some white charcoal. If you're doing this on a white paper, you can skip the white charcoal part. But if you are working on gray paper or tan paper or colored paper, you can always add white too. And I'm adding this white charcoal right next to where the graphite is, and gently blending in. And I'm gonna come back in with my white gel pen later. I think I'm adding some shade under this aura area, but I'm gonna come back in with my gel pen to finish all these orbs and give extra highlight to create the brightest spot, which is pretty efficient with or without white charcoal. So you can create some bright spot right over where you shaded. So this is quite simple, fun tangle. I like the teardrop shape, and I like orbs. And you can possibly create a flower with those teardrop shapes, or you can just randomly place them like I did. But anyways, thank you for watching this video. This was day 19 through 21. In the next video, I'm going to cover day 22 through 24. And if you like my videos, please subscribe to my channel, or leave comments, or press thumbs up button. And I will see you in my next video. Thank you for watching. Bye now.